Good morning to everyone. My name is Alice, and today me and my group members will be presenting our Advanced Business Analytics group assignment. The title of the assignment is Analyzing Customer Behavior in the Sales Industry.
My name is Saidul Tumash Ali, and I'm going to be introducing the subject to you, which is analyzing customer behavior in the sales industry. So, within the fast-paced and competitive scene of the deals industry, precisely anticipating client behavior has gotten to be increasingly crucial for businesses to preserve and develop their income streams. The capacity to expect and get client inclinations, patterns, and obtaining designs can make the contracts between flourishing and falling behind within the showcase. This report digs into the squeezing issue of declining deals numbers credited to the challenge of precisely anticipating client behavior and presents a comprehensive arrangement to address this issue. So leveraging a dataset sourced from Kaggle, encompassing rich customer shopping behavior data, has ensured the model's foundation is robust and reflective of real-world interactions. So the report commences with an insightful explanation of the historical events. The proposed solution predicts. So we propose the solution to build a predictive model to accurately forecast customer behavior, and it stands out as a powerful tool to drive sales growth. And initially, um, discussions led us to select R as the analytics tool for constructing the predictive model. However, after having a deep discussion with my group mates, the discussion to transition to Python emerged as a strategic move, considering its versatility, robust libraries, and extensive community support. So this shift has empowered us to harness the full potential of modern data analytics and machine learning techniques. The report commences with an insightful explanation of the historical and contemporary backgrounds of the sales industry. By contextualizing the industry's evolution, we gain valuable perspectives on its dynamic nature and the ever-changing dynamics of customer interactions. Such insights illuminate the imperative of analyzing customer behavior in a data-driven manner to stay ahead in this constantly evolving marketplace.
For the literature review part, the first thing that I will be talking about is the technology acceptance model. It is a widely used framework in the field of technology research. This was developed by Fred Davis in the 1980s to help us understand users' acceptance of new technologies. It's based on two key factors: perceived ease of usefulness and perceived usefulness. Perceived ease of usefulness and perceived usefulness are pivotal factors in shaping users' attitudes and behaviors towards technology. The first one relates to users' perception of technology eases of interaction, considering factors like intuitiveness and user friendliness. On the other hand, perceived usefulness reflects users' belief in the benefits and advantages technology offers. Both of these influences users' overall attitudes towards the technology, ultimately impacting their intention to adopt and use it regularly. As key of determinants of technology acceptance, understanding users' perceptions of PEOU and PU helps identify potential barriers and design strategies for enhancing technology adoption rates. Moreover, these factors directly influence users' overall experience with the technology, influencing their satisfaction, engagement, and retention. Designing user-friendly and beneficial technologies based on these factors are crucial to providing a positive user experience and fostering technology acceptance. Coming to this slide, age plays a significant role in technology acceptance. Younger individuals tend to have higher proficiency in computer skills because they're more familiar with the internet, which positively influences their technology adoption. On the other hand, older individuals may face barriers, including perceived risks, difficulties with complex tasks, and a preference for trying products before purchasing. However, it's crucial to note that age itself is not the main hindrance. Lack of user experience uh, with internet is one of the primary factors that many researchers have claimed. Once all users overcome these initial barriers, I think they're likely to recognize the benefits and engage in online shopping similar to the other age groups, demonstrating the user experience, not age. Um, so it so I think age does not drive technology adoption in this context. Now, coming onto this slide, gender plays a significant role as well in shaping shopping behavior and technology acceptance. Men and women perceive and use IT characteristics differently, with men being more pragmatic and women experiencing more anxiety and influence from their immediate environment. However, recent trends shows a rising number of women using the internet, reducing the gender gap in online activity. Interestingly, when experience levels are similar, there are no statistically proven significant difference in internet usage between men and women. Gender disparity mostly impact initial expectations rather than the actual use of technology, as both men and women gain technological experience and use widely accepted ITs. The gender discrepancies diminish, emphasizing the importance of technological acceptance, exposure, and familiarity in promoting gender equality in technology adoption and usage. Thank you. I'll be now passing it on to my next teammate.
The role of sociocultural factors in consumer choices. There are three. Social cultural factors shape consumer preferences. Cultural normal influence product appeal and relevance. Effective marketing considers cultural sensitives for deeper connections. So sociocultural factors wield a powerful influence in the choice consumer make. This encompasses that the collective values, norms, and traditions of a society, shaping individual preferences. Next is cultural norms. It serves a guiding force dictating the resonance of products and messages. Brand taps into these norms, infusing their offerings with meanings and symbols that strike a chord with their target audience. Third is effective marketing. It acknowledges and respecting cultural sensitives extend to communication styles, tailoring messages to match language preferences and communication channels, bridges cultural gaps effectively. This approach not only engages consumers but also showcases a genuine understanding of their values and beliefs. So next is the influences of psychological aspects on consumer decision making. First is psychological aspects intricately shapes consumer decision making. Second is cognitive biases like prospect theory and framing impact choices. Third is emotional appeal in advertising sway perceptions and preferences. So cognitive biases such as the prospect theory and framing effect play a significant role. The prospect theory shows that people often make decisions based on the way options are presented, emphasizing potential gains and losses. Next is emotions. Emotions are equally potent influences. Advertising the tugs at our emotions has the power to reshape our perceptions and preferences. Positive emotional arousals like happiness can foster a favorable attitude towards a product, while negative emotional arousals such as fear might prompt us to seek solution provided by a product.
So I'll be presenting the part research methodology. So for our methodology part, our assignment success lies in the accurate and relevant data we collect. For this report, we opted to search for suitable datasets, which is customer shopping behavior in Kaggle. Initially on data analysis part, we planned to employ R for data analysis. However, upon further evaluation, we made a strategic decision to switch to Python, because we think that Python suited our needs as it allowed us to manipulate and process the data more efficiently. Lastly will be predictive model algorithm. For building the predictive model, we settled on employing the powerful random forest regressor algorithm because it is capable to handle large data sets effectively and exceptional accuracy in generating reliable prediction.
Shank, and I'll be doing the analysis part. A predictive model was developed to forecast customer behavior and address the challenge of declining sales. The model uses the random forest regressor from the sklearn ensemble module and a customer shopping dataset from Kaggle. The Python script performs data collection and preparation, feature selection and engineering, splitting data into training and testing sets, building the model evaluation, and making predictions. The final output shows a mean squared error of 3.657 on the testing set, indicating accurate predictions on unseen data. The first slide shows that the patterns in purchase amounts and frequencies were analyzed by monitoring customer spending behavior. The first graph shows little variation in purchase frequency among customers, while the second graph shows many customers have not made any purchases. This information could guide marketing strategies to target these customers with special promotions or incentives. The second slide shows that the total sales by category were also monitored to guide marketing strategies and improve product offerings. The graph shows the highest sales in the clothing category, followed by shoes and technology, with the lowest sales in the souvenirs category. This shows that the business could focus its marketing efforts on promoting top selling categories, the three top selling categories, while also considering ways to improve sales in selling categories, such as souvenirs. So that's all by my part.
I'll be explaining about the discussion part of our experiment. Next slide. So interpreting the results of our experiment, we did the predictive model to analyze the customer's behavior and all. So these were the part that we identified, and the discussions are based on the results that we obtained from the random forest regression model. We created using Python as our chosen platform or tool. So the model we made for this project was able to accurately predict the customer's behavior. Besides that, it was also capable in providing example on how to use the best model to make the predictions for new data in the future. So according to figure 1.1, we can observe that there is a very little variation in the purchase frequency of customers. Furthermore, if you focus on figure 1.2, it can be observed that most of the customers have not made any purchases yet, while a very small portion of customers have increased their total purchases amount. So based on figure 2.1, it can be observed that the category that was most bought by the customers are clothing, and the category that was least bought by the customers is souvenirs. So on our next point, stakeholders insights. This model that we developed will help the stakeholders of companies. For instance, according to figure 2.1, it shows the clothing category is the hottest selling category among the other categories. So the stakeholders can invest more into the clothing category because of the high buying power. So contrarily, the sales of the souvenirs, books, and F&B, food and beverages, are very low. Thus, the stakeholders can prevent them from overspending in these categories, as their return on investment will be very low. So this is where the model will help the stakeholders to make more informed decisions. Thank you.
We'll be continuing with the limitations and ways to overcome the limitations. One of the limitations of our solution is the long computation time of the model. Another limitation of our solution is that the time used to train the model is too long. Next, I will be continuing with ways to overcome the limitations. One of the ways that we have thought of that might be able to minimize these limitations is to reduce the number of trees in the model. By reducing the number of trees in the model, it will significantly decrease the computation time of the model, but will also decrease the accuracy of the model. Therefore, before reducing the number of trees in the model, we should think carefully whether it is worth decreasing the computation time in exchange to reducing the accuracy of the model.
In conclusion, this report has tended to the squeezing issue of declining deals in a trade. Credit to the challenge of precisely foreseeing client behavior. By investigating the foundation of the deals industry and emphasizing the significance of analyzing client behavior, the report has underscored the requirement for data-driven approaches in today's competitive showcase. This report serves as a comprehensive direct for businesses looking to overcome the deterrent of declining deals through the control of precision modeling. And by understanding client behavior, receiving cutting-edge analytics instruments, and creating a strong precision show, businesses can open modern openings for development and stay competitive within the ever-evolving deal scenes. And with a commitment to accomplish economical victory, the advancement and openness to businesses can remain ahead of bend. And with that, we can accomplish economical victory. The future of sales lies at the intersection of data and foresight. And this report endeavors to illuminate the path forward to businesses to flourish and innovate amidst the boundless opportunities that await them. So the future of sales, it basically lies on data and foresight, as we know, and the journey towards the increased sales and sustainable growth begins here. And the possibilities are as vast and promising as the data that fuels our innovative approach. Thank you.
Last but not least, this is the future works. There are 5 points. The integration of advanced technological tools and methodologies. Delving into the realm of neuromarketing offers a captivating prospect, cross-disciplinary collaborations, ethical considerations, and next is the integration of virtual reality and augmented reality experiences into customer behavior. In today's rapid evolving business landscape, the integration of advanced technological tools and methodologies is essential. The realm of neuromarketing offers an alluring prospect, delving into the intricacies of the human mind. Next is cross-disciplinary collaboration, uniting fields like psychology, data science, and design hold transformative power. Ethical consideration remain a steadfast compass in this journey. As we harness data and insights, it's imperative to uphold transparency, privacy, and their practices. The integration of VR and augmented reality experiences revolutionize consumer behavior analysis. Last is by immersing individuals in this interactive environment, we gain authentic insights into their preferences and reactions, enabling us to tailor offerings that deeply resonate. Thank you.
That's all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.